funny. This is one of the most under talked about things in this community, which is the dreamer always gets scorned. You are the dreamer. They say get your head out the clouds, don't dream big. How can you? You can't. But the reality is they can't. They don't know how that they can, or how they would be able to, because they can't see what you can see. You're special. You're special. The number one secret is don't tell anybody shit. Do not tell them your dreams. Do not tell them your visions. Do not tell them your goals, your aspirations, what you think you are, who you think you are. Because some people might ask you, who do you think you are? Excuse me. My man, Coach Prime, said this. I love me some sports, baby. My man, Coach Prime, said this. Don't let my confidence offend your insecurities. Do not let my confidence offend your insecurities. I am who I said I am. I'm exactly who I said I am. Matter of fact, I know who I am. Just because you don't know me, you might be my mom. You might be my dad. You might be my brother. You might be my best friend, my bestie. Everybody always asks, how? And what makes you so great? What makes you so different? It's 1,000 people doing X, Y, and Z thing. Or, that's 1 in a million. That's 1 in a billion. Baby, you can't even quantify what one I am. I'm the one. You are too. You're not the two, but you are the one. You are the one. Don't let the dreamer be scorned. Do not tell people your business. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them your plans or your goals and stuff like that. Guys, don't tell them your manifestations. Don't tell them. That's another reason why, outside of not persistent, listen, you're around all of these negative conversations and these negative people. Get away. They don't mean you no good. They don't mean you know. It might even come off as, oh, but I love you. But you got to cut it out. Napoleon Hill talks about that in his book, Think and Grow Rich. You can't allow that to permeate your mind. You cannot allow it to permeate your mind, because your subconscious, you cannot truly protect it. You can't protect it. The only way you really can protect it is by safeguarding your visions, your dreams, your aspirations, your goals, your hopes, your desires. I was working at a job before. It was right after I got out the Army. I was working at TSA, right? And I told this guy, one of my old work, friends, wasn't really my friend, but I didn't know that at the time. Anyway, I told him I was gonna make $100,000 that year. Not that I was gonna make $100,000 in a month. Not that I was gonna manifest it. Not that I was going to, be a millionaire or anything like that. Even though I already, I thought what I thought, obviously. But that was, he laughed at me. He was like, ah! He laughed at me. He scorned the dreamer. Years later, me and my wife purchased a car that I'm actually in there right now. Cash. It was $100,000. So my point is, and that's not to flex, that's not to do anything like that. I'm really not a flexer. It's just to say that People will believe of you who they want you to be. And if that isn't in alignment with who they think you should be, who they want you to be, then they're going to scorn the dreamer. They're going to ridicule you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say, "Oh, he's crazy." They're going to have other negative talks to other people in their friend groups. Can you believe this guy? He said he was going to do this, and can you believe this chick? She said she was going to do that. I'm sure you guys have experienced that before. You know, sometimes it's your family. Sometimes it's your family. Sometimes it is your family. And it sucks. That's not to say you don't love them. That's not to say you don't love them. Of course, I love you. But I got to do what's right for me. Because you ain't got no filter on your goddamn mouth. So that means I got to have a filter on my ears and my mind. I cannot allow this stuff to permeate what I got cooking up here. What I got cooking in my life. What's for me is for me. What's for you, you already done did, and you already done spelt that on your life. Because I know if you talking negative talk to me, it's only going to be like that for you times 100. And that's not me spelling nothing on you. But that's just, it is what you reap what you sow. So don't even get involved in, negative rhetoric when it comes to other people either. No. Don't scorn their dreams. Hey, if somebody doing good, hey, I ain't got no nothing. Hey, congratulations to you. It don't hurt me to say that. It don't hurt me one bit. It shouldn't hurt you either. So I say all this to say, don't tell nobody anything, guys. Okay? Do not tell anybody anything. Don't tell anybody anything. I'm telling you. And matter of fact, if anything like this happened to y'all before, please comment below. Please comment and let me know the times, and I'll personally respond. But let me know the times where, you told somebody and it wasn't even that crazy of a thing, but they just, you can't do that. Like, some people get told they can't even do stuff like go to college and, get a law degree or become a doctor. Like, that's impossible to some people. Like a job, and it's an important job, don't get me wrong, but some people will spell that impossibility on others' lives. I don't understand that. Because they come from a lack mentality, a lack mindset. They want to shrink you and your potentiality and your greatness and your desires and crush your spirit. No. Don't let it happen. Don't let it be you. Okay? It happened to me, but don't let it be you. Now I I had a lot of reversing to do, but I was crazy and different from a child, so that really didn't hinder me. Maybe it did unbeknownst to myself, but I didn't feel it. So, keep going, keep pushing, be encouraged, and keep that secret. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here. I'll be back.